guys, it's Devin, and today I'm going to do a couple of videos, but this video is going to be my top 10 drugstore favorites. I asked a few videos back if you guys could leave like requests of videos that I should do, and somebody said to do, I can't remember who it was, but thank you for the suggestion, to do my top drugstore favorites and then my top high-end favorites. So I figured I would do my top drugstore favorites first because these are ones that I don't really talk about a lot. I feel like my higher end products show up in my favorites a lot more often than any drugstore products do, and I'm not real big on drugstore products, you guys know that, but the ones that I have I love because I just do. That's just all there is to it. I really don't know where I was going with that thought, to be perfectly honest. It just left me. So anyway, these are my top 10 drugstore favorites. A couple of them are from the UK, but I know I have some UK viewers, so this will be good for you guys, and for those of you who are maybe friends with somebody here on YouTube that's in the UK and maybe does swaps. That's how I got these products. I have a friend, Caroline, that I'm friends with here on YouTube, and we've done a couple swaps together, so that's how I got, you know, these UK products. But other than that, the rest of them can be found in any drugstore, Ulta, whatever. So I'll start with the UK products first because they're the first ones sitting here. And my first one is the MUA Asha Shadows. These are seriously some of the best eyeshadows that I have. This one is in shade 12 and it's a pearl. And they're just so highly pigmented. They're so nice. I've got so many of them. I think they're very, very affordable over in the UK. If I'm not mistaken, I believe they're like $1. I'm pretty sure that's what they are, or £1. I don't know what that's equivalent to over here, but they're very, very affordable, and you get quite a big shadow actually for the money. 2 grams. I mean, you get 2 grams of a shadow for that amount of money, so they're really, really good. I highly, highly recommend these. I think Goss Makeup Artist did like a whole video on these shadows and how ridiculously good they were, and they are. They're fantastic. I use them all the time. And then my other UK product that I love is the Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Concealer. And this is like the 16-hour wear. And my color is in light 2. And this is really, really good concealer. I don't know about for under eye. I'm sure it would be really good for under eye too, but it is perfect. It's got a doe foot applicator, and it is perfect for blemishes. It hides blemishes really, really well. I mean, it compares seriously to some of my best higher end concealers. That's how good this stuff is. It is fantastic. I highly recommend it. Okay, now this one is the only place I've ever seen it is Walmart. I think that's the only place that sells hard candy, but it's the Fox in a Box powders. This one is in Smooth Talker, which is all powdery because I've been using it. It's a knockoff of the Benefit Sugar Bomb, which I don't own because I feel like this is, I have Benefit boxed powders, and I feel like this is definitely just as good quality as those, so I don't feel the need to buy Sugar Bomb and have this too. I use this all the time. It's the perfect blush color. I think these are like $6 at Walmart, and you know, I've compared them to the Benefit, and they are definitely just as good. They last just as long. They're just as pigmented. They're really, really nice. And then my next one won't be a favorite, I think, or won't be a favorite. Will be a favorite, but won't be a surprise to many people because I think it's probably a favorite among a lot of us, and it is the Wet n Wild Shadows. I just grabbed the Comfort Zone because that's what I use today. I've got the greens and stuff on my eyes today, and I love the Wet n Wild eyeshadows. They sell them in the sets of 3, and I think those are $3. This is an 8-pan, and it's only $5. they're so pigmented. They go on so smooth, and they last just as long as the high-end shadows. I mean, they're really, really fantastic. I love them. And then my next one is an oldie but goodie. I love it, and it's Physicians Formula. Physicians Formula is actually probably one of my favorite drugstore brands. I know it's on the higher spectrum of the drugstore brands, but it's definitely one of my favorites. I have like a couple bronzers, I have a blush, I have a face powder, I have the gel eyeliner, I have quite a few things from Physicians Formula. I really, really like them. And this is the bronze booster. This is the first thing I ever bought from Physicians Formula, and I love it. This is in the color light to medium, and you know, it opens up in the bottom like they all do with that little brush, but I don't use it. And this is what it looks like. It's just such a good color. It goes on, it's completely matte. Well, it might have a little bit of shimmer, but it's not noticeable. And it's called the Glow. It says it's glow boosting. I don't know about that, but I really, really like it. This is the first Physicians Formula product I ever bought, and you know, I've got quite a few other ones, so this one is really, really good. I highly recommend anything Physicians Formula. Sticking with the Physicians Formula theme, another one of my top drugstore products and top products in general for gel eyeliners are the Physicians Formula gel eyeliners. This just happens to be the one I grabbed. I don't really know. I think it might be the one for blue eyes. I don't know. But it's got like a navy, and it's got a black, and it's got a brown, and these are so creamy. They are definitely comparable to the Bobbi Brown gel eyeliner that I have. I really, really love my Bobbi Brown gel eyeliner. Don't get me wrong. In fact, it'll probably be in my top high-end favorites, but if you're looking for a really good drugstore comparison, the Physicians Formula, you can't beat it. I haven't tried other gel eyeliners from the drugstore, but I mean, these I know for a fact are fantastic. They don't dry out. They go on real nice and smooth. I can't say enough about them. I have like, I think 3 stacks of them, so that says a lot about how much I like them. My next favorite is the NYX Lip Liner Pencil. This is I just grabbed this one. It's in pumpkin, which I actually use a lot during the winter. And their lip liner pencils are so creamy. They're so nice, and they don't tug on your lips when you're going around. I find that I have a MAC lip liner in Oak, and it's like I have the 3 Pro Longwear lip liners from the Hey Sailor collection, and those are creamy. But like the normal lip liners, the only one I have is in Oak, and I haven't bought any more from MAC because it's like it tugs at my lips, and it's not smooth, and it doesn't go on smooth, and it's like this is entirely too much effort for a fucking lip liner. Sorry, but that's the honest truth, and these don't do this. The NYX lip liners do not do that. They don't tug. They go on nice and smooth. I can't say enough about them. I have like 10 of them, so you know, those are definitely probably my favorite. The next one is I'm sure this will be no surprise either, the Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-hour eyeshadows. This one is in Toughest Taupe. I have a couple of them. This is a matte Toughest Taupe. Really, really love these. These are cream eyeshadows. I've talked about them before. I've got the Makeup Forever cream eyeshadows, and these are just as good. Seriously, just as good. They stay all day. They don't crease. You don't have to set them with a powder. I do wear a primer under all my eyeshadows because I just have really oily lids, but these are fantastic. And a lot of times you can find at the drugstore buy one get one half off on Maybelline, Revlon, a Physicians Formula. You know, a lot of times you can find that, and that's a really good time to pick these up and try them. But yeah, love these. Got 2 more products left. The first one is the Revlon Colorstay Whipped Cream Makeup. It doesn't necessarily have to be the whipped. I like the original formula too. My color is 150 Buff, but I love the Revlon Colorstay. To me, the Revlon Colorstay is the drugstore version of my Estee Lauder Double Wear, which I love. It stays on all day long. I don't know. It's one of those foundations that seriously is just as good as higher end foundations. And you guys know how I feel about foundation. If you're going to splurge on one makeup item, I feel like it needs to be your foundation. If you want to splurge, you know, get a really, really good high-end foundation, and, you know, all these other products, I'm listing a crap ton of products, and plus there's a lot of other ones out there that I haven't even tried that you can get that are just as good as higher end at the drugstore for eyeshadows and bronzers and lip glosses and blushes and concealers and stuff. But I really feel like if you're going to go high-end, you should really make it your foundation. But if you can't afford to, this is going to give you the exact same effect as some higher end foundations. I really, really love it. And I'm a foundation snob, a foundation junkie. So yeah, this is the only drugstore foundation that I like, actually, is the Revlon Colorstay. I've tried the Revlon Photo Ready, don't much care for it. The Revlon Colorstay is the only drugstore foundation that I buy. It's the only one that I use. So with that being said, my last favorite can only be bought at Ulta as far as I know. If it's sold anywhere else, well, you guys let me and everybody else know down below. But I think they're just at Ulta, and they are the Essence brand Stay With Me Long Lasting Lip Gloss. I have 3 of these. Love them. This one is I Like Cotton Candy. I have it on today, and it has like the coolest applicator. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's got one of those like funny shaped applicators that has all the product in the middle, so you can like close both your lips around it and get, you know, product on the top and the bottom at the same time. I really, really like the applicator. I really, really like the formula. I think these are like $3, maybe $4. I seriously love these. If you like lip gloss, they're really, really nice. So those are my recommendations for the drugstore that I've tried. I don't try a lot of drugstore stuff. I just, you know, you guys know I'm just more mid-range stuff, but those are definitely some of my favorites that I have in my collection, and they're all drugstores. So that just shows that you can definitely get the same effect from drugstore products that you would with high-end products with less money. It makes me kind of feel like an idiot because I don't do it more often. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.